Touch Delay. First of all, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude and thanks to Dr. Musumeji for giving me this kind of opportunity to share my story and two of my poems and Tibetan folk song to all the invited intellectuals from different places. So I will be sharing here a brief story of mine and Tibetan folk song, and I hope you all will like it and enjoy it. So 16 years back, my parents asked me if I wanted to go to India to study in the schools set up by His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. I have no idea where exactly India was, and I knew nothing more than the domesticated animals which I grazed on the beautiful grasslands of Tibet. But I accepted their proposal to see what's there beyond the boundaries of our village. And I'm too small to understand the challenges and consequences I may face after leaving my parents. So after 30 days of cutting and crossing the rivers and the cold icy rivers and the high standing Himalayas, I set my foot in Nepal, where we were received and registered by the Tibetan Reception Center in Nepal. After 10 to 15 days of coping with the new environment and new weather in Nepal, we were sent to India, from where we were distributed into different Tibetan schools. And it was the first time in school that I have learned about my new identity, a refugee whose country is illegally annexed and occupied by the Chinese Communist regime way back in 1959. So after I learned about the occupation of my country and the sufferings undergone by my countrymen under the Chinese repressive and oppressive policies, the sufferings and loneliness I have been feeling after leaving my parents were gone by gradually. And I always feel that I have a responsibility to raise my voice for the voiceless Tibetans who are buried behind the boundaries of high-standing Himalayas and the censorship imposed by the Chinese Communist regime. So when I was in college, I always tried to participate in the student-led movements. And right after my post-graduation from O.P. Jindal Global University, I was elected as the General Secretary of Tibetan Youth Congress. So Tibetan Youth Congress is the largest Tibetan non-government organizations in Tibetan communities in exile, which has more than 35,000 members and 89 regional chapters all around the globe. And I can proudly say by now that I have more time for the cause of my country than for myself, and I will make the best use of my only life to carry out the legacies of my forefathers and to fight for the rightful cause of my country is the dream to dream in every sleepless night of mine. And I always do my best to contribute to the just cause of my country, either through participating in campaign works or writing poetries which portrays the sufferings of the Tibetans inside Tibet and Tibetans in exile. So I will be sharing here two of my poems. Hope you all will enjoy it. So the title of the first poem is If I Die Here on a Foreign Soil. If I die here on a foreign soil, bury me not, burn me instead. I have stayed here long enough with high hopes of homecoming. Send some of my ashes back to my homeland, as I have promised to return not long after. Ask my parents not to cry in great grief. They have cried enough in all those years. Ask them to forget their son who doesn't deserve a place in their heart, but tell them they have raised a man who fought well enough until his last breath, for a nation that is under an oppression, and for a country whose countrymen continues to suffer. They might smile a bit after it, and I can rest in peace. And the title of second poem is A Home. Home, ask me not, it hurts me so often. is not either a place or space where I sleep, not at all a street or school where I walk. Is there where my heart hovers and hovers until it gets hurt? Is there where I sleep so sound as if I have no tomorrow? Is there where I walk and talk as if I own every piece of land? Is there only there in my dream, and I dream so often? Hope you like two of my poems, and if you want to read more of my poems, then it's available in Sun Snow blog or Silent Songs of Sun Snow, so it's available over there. Inside Tibet, if Tibetan singers sing a song in praise of His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama and our political leaders, then they are immediately imprisoned and put behind the bars. But their songs can never be caught behind the bars. So we sing their songs to remember and respect their selfless sacrifice and remember them. So I will be singing here a song which is related with the mother and her loving son. So the lyrics goes like, the caring son has changed the dialect he speaks, the customs he wears, and the character he possesses. So when the mother meets him after all the years of cut off, then she may not be able to recognize him. So this song touches my heart, although it doesn't mean that I have changed everything, but because of the long years of cut off of more than 18 years, so it always touches my heart, and always sing it, and hope you all will like it. with this, I'm done with singing Tibetan folk song, and I hope you all enjoy listening this Tibetan song. Although I'm not good at singing, but I hope this unique Tibetan song entertains you all. Thank you, and I hope that I will be able to get back to Tibet, free Tibet very soon, and so that I can invite you all to a free Tibet, and we all can have a lively discussion and enjoy the Tibetan traditional songs and dances together. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Minji.